All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. So Thursday morning, I don't have enough yards to have Christian out here, and so I'm gonna take the skid steer just for a couple of hours over here to that job and kind of get things situated for the chipper. Start on that. Not gonna spend the whole day over there or nothing. So what I'm gonna have to do, y'all, I think, and y'all gonna think this is kind of trifling, but okay. So Christian's not available on Saturday, which is the day, one of the days we'll be chipping. So he's not available on Saturday. And if Bo gets paid on Friday, I'm going to assume Bo's not going to be available either. So I'm finna get slick, y'all. Y'all finna see Slick Ray. So what I'm going to do probably is go on and pay Bo all his money tonight, this afternoon. So if he lays out, it'll be tomorrow. Christian can work tomorrow. It's a shame that you got to do this kind of thing, because I need Bo on Saturday, since Christian's not available on Saturday. So, and Saturday is kind of a paramount day. Now, if neither one of them come to work on Saturday, I can live with that, but I can manipulate things in a way to where I can get the work done, and have at least one, have at least one of them on Saturday. So my thinking is, if I work Bo today and work him tomorrow and then pay him tomorrow night, he's going to have a nice little chunk of money. Even after I give him his aunt the $120, he's still gonna have a nice chunk of money. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do this, is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work Bo today, pay him all his money, give his aunt the money tonight, and then Bo can go have a blowout tonight, right? And then by Saturday morning he'll be needing money again. And Christian is available tomorrow. Christian was available today, but it just didn't make sense, for me. It just didn't, because there's a lot of unknowns over at this new job. And see, I pay Christian a lot more money than I pay Bo. And, and I've been having some issues with Bo. Well, I've been having some issues with all the guys out here, on their phone, out here working on a job. We're going to have a talk with everybody, because if you're out here and you got a blower in your hand, or you're out here on a Bobcat job or whatever, your phone don't need to be you don't need to be playing on your phone. See, and I don't like paying guys to stand around and play on their phone while the Bobcat's doing the work. There's always something to do. See, and there's always something to do. So I'm gonna have a talk. I've been having a problem with with everybody that comes out here. They want to play on their phone while the Bobcat is running, and all the guys have ever come out here, they do that until I say something. Then I have to say something. By the time I let shit build up, and then by the time I say something, I'm blowing up at them. Because it's just common sense. Being on the phone. While we're on a job, it's just not cool, man. It's just not, while we're actively working. So that's been an issue the whole time, ever since cell phones got real popular. Think about with a cell phone out here, and you're actually, and if you're in the truck between jobs, I don't care. That's cool. I don't give a shit. But when we're out on a job, and the customer's standing there, and you on your phone, playing with your phone, looking at your phone, all these things, I'm not going for that. And see, that bothers me about the younger guys that come out here. Now, I guess I'm just gonna have to be direct with them, because it ain't that they're doing these things to violate or to be disrespectful. They just don't know. I can't imagine me being on a job where I'm the ground man on any crew, and I'm standing there with the Bobcat running, and I'm on my phone. I just couldn't imagine that. So, I don't know what else to say about that. So we're gonna have to talk about that when anybody, but so I'm paying way too much money to be playing with your phone. And the thing about it is ain't nothing gonna change. I'm not gonna change anything. You could get what you perceive to be an important phone call, and I'm not changing nothing. Everything's gonna go the same. There's nothing more important on a job out here than the job. You know, while you're on the job, you know. Now, if you got some issues outside of work you take care of, take a day off, take care of all those things, you know. But you can't come to work playing with your phone all day out on the job. I'm just not going to. I'm just not going to do that, you know. So guys end up starting losing time out here because they want to play on their phone. I'm not going to get my blood pressure all up yelling at them and stuff about the phone. I'm just going to do a video and hopefully everybody will see it and then they'll know who they are, you know. So yeah, but I'm stoked, y'all. I had a couple of good comments. The old man came in there and was, you know, saying that, you know, that he'd be closer to $5 grand on that job, and I might have could have got $5 grand, you know. I might have could have got that. You know, based on, I think the old man was basing it on what you know, what we did on the $3,300 job out there on the other side of town. Well, there's a couple of things that are different on this job as opposed to that job. This job, the job is 10 minutes away from my house, not 40 minutes one way. So that's, you know, that's critical. I'm only gonna need one truck over there for the most part. And well, if I need 2 trucks, it costs me, you know, $5 in gas. So that's one of the things. Another thing, this kind of work that I'm doing over here, this job, this is right up more up my alley, you know. But this job is a little bit different than that job. This is a lot more up my alley, and a lot more of, you know, what we normally do. So yeah. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
Good to see you, man. How you feeling this morning?
All right.
All right, man. You got your glasses right there, buddy.
That's right.
I'm glad you made it. You get your phone charged up?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
You get drunk last night? Just a little bit?
No.
How's your aunt?
Oh, she's fine. She's
About time for you to do her yard, ain't it?
I know. I keep telling her. She says, no, I don't need it.
Yeah, it does.
She needs to mulch that up, don't she?
Needs to blow it out and mow it right over here in these woods. That's what I do. You know? You see what I'm pulling, don't you?
Bobcat.
You ready to get it, dog? You eat breakfast? I bet you ate good, didn't you?
I ate some oatmeal. I'm alright, you know.
Man, I don't know. Damn. Gotta go this way. So you know where we're going, right?
Sonoya?
Yep, to that job. So how you doing, man?
I was fine.
How are you doing?
Fine.
You feeling better and better each day?
Yeah, well, I'm ready to get to the laundry, man. You know, I'm just wearing the same clothes. I took me a shower this morning, but I got
right. Okay, guys, we just pulled up over here. Gonna offload the equipment, and yeah, I'm gonna show Bo kind of what I want him to do and what his responsibilities are over here, and all that there. Yeah. So y'all see, I got pretty much everything that we're gonna need over here. Possibility need. All this stuff can stay on here, you know, but I got the grapple bucket, the bush hog, and the stump bucket, and I'll be able to leave these attachments down here in the back over here, you know. And also over here, and the neighbor next door here is mean mugging me already. I ain't even got started yet. It'll take an hour to get everything situated like we want it. I don't care though. I'm not worried about the neighbors or nothing. I mean, I said, she's sitting on the back porch. I said, well, good morning. Just looked at me like I was crazy. Stupid shit. That's alright. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about them, dog. I'm gonna go back here and raise some hell with my bobcat. We're gonna try to get some of this shit done. I'm not studying nothing stupid. You know what I'm saying? We're here. I got everything situated a little bit. We got the brush cutter here. We got the Budweiser here. We got the bicycle handle brush saw. We got those two saws over there, and we got miscellaneous stuff here. And here comes some lady walking up in the. I hope she ain't coming over here. I don't want to kick it. You just never know how these neighbors and stuff are going to react to things. I don't give a damn. I keep saying that, but I keep talking about it. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the brush cutter, the bush hog on, and I'm gonna go on and get all this knocked down, brush cut. So, all right, y'all. So the first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna cut this area back here, get all this stuff knocked down. I'm gonna set y'all up somewhere. I ain't really sure where. All right, y'all. So y'all can kind of see what this is 10 minutes, y'all. All this is done in 10 minutes. And they're still, hey, Bo. So after you make a pile friendly for the machine, all right? But look, I'm gonna want you to go around every single tree back here with the brush cutter. You know what I'm saying? The only trees that we're gonna keep are the big ones, all right? Just take your time, man. All right, so can't believe I just said that. Take your time. So look, y'all. So the neighbors over here, they're looking at me like I'm just freaking, like I'm some kind of outlaw, criminal or something. So what I'm gonna do is, well, this fence back here, I believe that's their fence. So this chain link. So I want to walk this fence line before I get up on it and make sure that they don't come back and say I damaged the fence. You just never know, man. You know what people are going to do, say, how they're going to act, or whatever. So I haven't been on the fence line yet, so I'm fixing her. So yeah. So that's where we're at, man. I'm gonna take me a sip of water and I'm gonna get back on the machine and I'm gonna get over here. One thing I don't have, I wish I freaking had, is a regular bucket. You know, because this mound right here, see, this is almost like a bottom, y'all. So if there were going to be, like, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't run into a bee hole or something like that. I don't see one yet, and usually we'd have been done seeing them by now, because this is where they love to be. It's kind of a bottom. The ground is moist all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have the smooth bucket over here. A lot of this stuff you just cut off with a chainsaw too. You know. And see, back here is where we'll be doing a lot of the chipping. It's like I'll probably cut that off, you know, but I don't want them to hit this freaking fence. That's one thing I'm thinking about. So I might want to put the grapple on and pull some of this shit down. Get all this cleaned up. We're gonna save that tree, those two trees, and we're gonna save them. We're just gonna take out the grub. But if I can pull them up with a Bobcat, that's a good way to do it too. The brush cutter just kind of makes a mess of everything, creates a whole lot more cleanup work, you know. And considering we got a chipper coming tomorrow. Y'all, so y'all kind of see what we're working with here. It doesn't help that we got all these leaves and stuff on the ground. It's going to be, so I'll cut that. We don't want to cut the pieces too short. You know, the pieces that we're going to feed into the chipper too short, because if they're real short, man, the chipper don't want to do right. So I'll see a few more. I'm probably just going to cut these. I'm going to have to cut this piece, of course, and there's another piece I'm going to cut. And there's another tree up there I'm going to push over. And we're going to get all this grub stuff out of here. So we've been here 1 hour and 15 minutes. So that tells you, you know, where we're at and how much we're doing. We'll go up here and see what Bo's doing. Bo's supposed to be working on his fence line. And hey, don't worry about moving it. I'll come in here with a Bobcat and grab it, man. And if you put it on the grass, don't do nothing. 'Cause I can't do nothing with it on the grass, because I'll tear the ground up. And reach up if you can, you know. Well, pole saw, brush cutter, whatever. I just need to come in here with the grapple, man, and grab this, don't I? Don't you think? What do you think? Yeah. No, we're not going to spend time doing all of that, but I want you to cut it off at the ground where it'll die. Yeah, you try to cut that off. We might have to have a saw for that. And I'll pull this thing out, you know. But like, it almost, yeah. That's a big old vine there, ain't it? Damn, dude.
Right. Ah.
What we're thinking, y'all, is like for a lot of this viney stuff, I know the chipper's going to have a hard time with this viney stuff. Won't it, Bo? The chipper, well, the viney stuff just doesn't do well in the chipper. But we're gonna clear this fence with a brush cutter. You're gonna just have to go get up with the brush cutter. If you hit the fence, you hit the fence, dude. There ain't no way you're gonna be man doing all of this, are you? It's almost worth. I'm trying to find a joint. See if I can find a joint where the fence is, and I know the roll didn't come this long. You know, there's a joint somewhere right here on this freaking pole. Let's see. Yeah, y'all see it. This is the joint right here. I don't know. Well, that pole's in there good too. All right, y'all. So we're at 3 hours over here. We're gonna go get something to eat. But y'all see, I mean, for 3 hours we are really cooking with gas. We pretty much got everything cut back here that we're gonna cut. Now we're starting to run out of space, and I'd rather be in this spot than the chipper be over here and not have nothing to do. I'd rather be in the spot where, you know, the chipper, and it's really not that much debris. I mean, I could get all that right there on one trailer load. If I pull that away. So this is what I'm calling the back 40 here, right? And this is going to be the stage for the chipping. I'm gonna make a little roadway where we can go right down beside that fence on the inside of the fence and chip everything, shooting everything that way. That's all, back and forth, you know, because that's her property. So yeah, yeah. So because of this stuff right here, it's so much and so big, you know, that we're gonna wanna cut this and throw it in the chipper ASAP. So when we get over here on Saturday morning, well, hell, tomorrow afternoon, me and Christian might be able to get all that chipped up over there. I'm not sure. I really got this 1 yard I need to do over here, but I don't know. All right, y'all. So Bo's gonna finish up that fence line right there, and I'm gonna get this back straightened out, and I might come up here and start pulling some of this up. I got to get it back here where I can bring the I ain't used to eating like that. I ain't used to eating like that, Bo. I ain't used to eating like that, man. It's kind of rich. I'm used to eating, you know, lightweight Sammy or something, you know. I'm telling you, man, one thing that I think we ought to do is go through this fence here and then just piece it back together. I'm telling you, because that would just, man, you're talking about saving a bunch of time. You're talking about saving, because I could in theory, man, I could take all of this debris right here and I could put it in the back corner of the woods back there. And also, if I get on the outside of there with the brush cutter, oh my goodness, I can go right down the outside of the line there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the skid steer in up there in the front. So, yeah. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut this fence so we can put some of this debris. But she told me I could put the debris up in here if I could get in there. But I'm seeing where the fence is. Hang on, don't wear the battery out because it's probably not very much on it. So y'all see how this thing is together. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna cut the U-nails that are holding this piece. See, if we cut the U-nails right, then I can just replace the U-nails. This is all too familiar sight for me and Bo. How many times have we done jobs like this?
Couple.
Quite a few over.
Remember that one on 54 that grew back up? Where the property...
Yeah, man, where we was on that pond. We didn't have no equipment, no, did we? We had pole saws, y'all.
Yeah.
One thing about Bo, Bo knows what it was like with me when we didn't have nothing. I remember when we was over there at Miss Carr's house doing cutting all them saplings back for that pond.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was hot as hell. We didn't have no sense back then, y'all. Good job, Dave, buddy. Excellent job, man.
I mean, it makes me mad all the money I could be making if I just save it instead of getting it all the time. Man.
Yeah.
But, oh well. Yeah, I'll have fun tomorrow.
But y'all saw kind of where we're at on that. Cutting the fence, well, not cutting the fence, taking the fence apart right there on that corner. That was a boss move right there, y'all. That's going to save a bunch of time on the menial labor stuff, and I can put the machine outside the fence now. So that's going to really help because I'll put the brush cutter on the machine, and I'll go down the outside of that fence with a damn brush cutter. You know what I'm saying, Bo? Cookie good, man. Damn, dog.
That wasn't that many either.
Damn, it was.
I mean, about 6 of them.
Yeah. Whatever from.
That thing's good though.
But tomorrow, if Bo come to work.
Yeah, damn, I'm going home. I'm going back to work tomorrow.
But overall, y'all, we had a good day. You know, 5 hours over there. You know, I don't want to say we're halfway done. All right, man. I feel pretty good about what we got done today. I know this morning I was saying, you know, that I was going to go on and pay Bo today, you know, and I would have done that. But as we got so much done today that I don't care if he comes to work on Saturday or not. So we're going to let him come on in tomorrow. And I'm going to pay him. And if he wants to go have a blowout tomorrow night, then that's on him. You know, Saturday, if he ain't come to work on Saturday, I don't care. I'll finish it up by myself. That's the way it is, man. That's the way it's got to be, y'all. But I feel like we got a lot done today. See, that's the thing about it with Bo. See, Bo knows how to stay busy. And if you put Bo in the right scenario, that mentality really does well, you know, especially when there's work like we had today, you know, where it's just busy work, just stay busy, and, you know, and don't be on your phone, you know. And I told Bo this morning, come on out here and work, but I ain't gonna be playing with you and your phone and all your stuff. So, you know, and so Bo did good. I didn't catch him on the phone at all, you know. So, and that's the way it's supposed to be, you know. These guys come out here and play on their phone while I'm paying them $20, $25 an hour. I ain't gonna say nothing to them to a certain degree. I'm just not gonna work them. But y'all know what it is. It's Sammy Time Thursday, y'all. Let's go Falcons.